Well,
oxycodone.
You're thinking of the nation of England, the biggest drug cartel empire. That's why the king's the king, because they're opium empire.
Well, that's why China has a grudge against the UK to this day because of the opium wars.
People have a hard time forgetting when you force them to... Imagine instead of fentanyl just coming in, right? The cartels were saying, like how they do with other stuff, you have to take this.
Yeah, get the whole country hooked on opium.
So we're more classy now. We just privately do it to your experts that you trust like a child, right? So all this, that's why I laugh when they're going to invade Mexico. Oh, you're going to get the cartels? That train the Zetas, the famous Zetas, right? TV SEAL Team 6. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
The training them to be the insane killers that they are. Who do you think went? Because we got to fight commies.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you mean
the Zeta?
Guys like an actual deployed team went to
it's
train
called Black Ops because it's a crime.
Are you talking about people that have retired and go into mercenary service?
Here you go. Oh, Fort Bragg. That's where the fucking...
U.S. trained cartels terrorizes Mexico. Founders of the Zetas drug gang learned special forces techniques at Fort Bragg before waging a campaign of carnage. So Fort Bragg there's so many connections.
The PSYOP one? Right? They're called Fort... They're not called that anymore now. They're called something new.
But there's recent connections, like a bunch of recent connections to Fort Bragg.
Well, they go back quite some time, actually.
One of them was the guy who got arrested on the golf course with the AK-47. Hadn't he spent time at Fort Bragg?
Oh, the fake ISIS guy and the Tesla truck guy. Yeah.
The fake ISIS guy was the guy who drove through the crowded New Orleans, right? And then the guy who was on the golf course with Trump, both those guys had come through Fort Bragg.
Of course.
And then this.
The PSYOP division, right? There was the 8th Battalion or 4th Battalion. The one... Dude, we played it. The thing about
Bragg units also led the way in the Korean and Vietnam Wars and the War on Terror. Today, Fort Bragg is one of the largest military installations in the world and continues to train and field the U.S. Army's best. It's the largest military base in the entire world, built in 1918, around the end of World War. So it probably has a section of that base that's dedicated to...
The Ghost in the Machine commercial. Remember that? Ghost in the Machine out of Fort Bragg about the PSYOP division. Did you see it?
No.
Dude, you've seen it, right? Ghost in the Machine. It's on YouTube.
You say it's like, have you seen Gladiator? We all see Gladiator.
No,
we haven't all seen Ghost in the Machine.
Well, no, it was a recruiting ad. It was a recruiting ad.
You know what he's talking about? Have you ever heard of it? Have you seen it before, Jamie?
Irregular recruitment for an irregular force.
Listen, we're running out of time, so we'll wrap it up with this. Let's see this. I'm a little man, and this is a little town, but there must be a spark in little men that can burst into flame. John Steinbeck.
There are many people.
Oh, this is the second one. This isn't the first one.
Well, wait a minute. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's a recruitment ad for
who really don't understand.
There's 2.
The most powerful weapon.
Has many difficulties.
Wow, this is a crazy commercial.
First one's worse.
They're going to be
In the hand of the oppressor.
To keep our people in. Freedom is indivisible.
Is the mind of the
When one
oppressed.
man is enslaved, all are not free.
Modern war has become a struggle for men's minds as well as for their bodies.
Whoa.
Today we face an enemy who spends enormous sums of money and manpower all over the globe in an attempt to subvert the thinking of the people of the free world, to confuse, divide, and ultimately to subjugate.
It is a contest unlike any we have ever faced in our history as a nation.
Contest for the minds and hearts of people around the world. All people.
When power corrupts, poetry cleanses.
This is a movie. I kind of want to watch it right now.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it is.
That art is not a form of propaganda. It is a form of truth.
Go on.
Behind every idea.
Control of emotions can be gained by understanding the stimulus-response pattern.
How creepy that is?
A belief.
Everyday things become associated with these primary stimuli, partly by a process called conditioning.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Cyborg. Oh, that's a weird title.
Behind every... Okay, pause it. Let's find the other one. Ghost in Machine 1. So who put this out?
Fort Bragg.
That is so nuts.
Our YouTube channel, I think. Oh, no,
This is Ghost in the Machine 2 again.
Ghost in the Machine 1 is...
Try to find Ghost in the Machine 1.
Real quick, though.
What?
Fourth PSYOP group.
Yeah, they're...
YouTube channel. I clicked on this from, like, the U.S. Army's website.
I know.
Jesus Christ, they have a psyop channel.
Well, because they're recruiting, dude. If you're the kind
I
of
understand,
shitty,
but let's see Ghost in the Machine 1. Okay.
Oh,
here's
that's
the
this
first
one. This is my favorite.
Here we go. If your opponent is choleric temper,
I am.
seek to irritate him.
I am.
Pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant.